Welcome, guys. It's time to celebrate a bit. Mainly because of the SeatStory Cup 2. I'll start in the beginning. Like about 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine told me about the SeatStory Cup and that there will be qualifiers for it. As you may remember, I was on holiday when the first one took place, 24th and 25th of September. So I could only attend to the second qualifier, which took place a few days ago, which was the 1st and the 2nd of October. So we play in these qualifiers. We played on day one a Swiss bracket of 8 rounds, where I managed to get in line with the top 6, who all won 7 of their 8 games or matches and lost 1. So I managed to get to the second day of the qualifiers, including the top 8 of the first day's qualifier, which included some people like noticeable participants are better viewed here, like Cookie, Frozen Ice, Life Coach, who was in the EU regionals. I think Number Guy, who won actually the EU regionals. So a lot of people who are well or somewhat well known attended this, but I managed to advance to the second round, which was the day 2. Okay, here's the same result. So it included, like I said, the top 8 from this day, as well as 8 invited people, which were Dog, Wurschzemme, J-Rock, Niria, I hope it's pronounced right, Twisted, Kunzi, Teude or Feud, I will pronounce him Teude because he's a German, and Fake. As you may know, Teude and Fake managed to, I think Teude also, to go through the VGVN qualifiers at some point, as well as Wurschzemme did, to my knowledge. So there were all great players who were able to beat a lot of opponents in some qualifiers, which was a little bit frightening. But I managed to win against all my opponents in these matches, so I got undefeated, including the finals, which is, although it's otherwise stated in the bracket, which was a best of 5, not a best of 3, single elimination bracket. And well, I managed to pull this off, so I'm qualified for the SeatStory Cup 2. Yay! That said, you might have already seen my Twitter post or Reddit post, but I think it's news to most of you. That said, I will attend to the tournament, which will be in Krefeld from 16th to 19th of October. On the Team Liquid wiki, they already have the schedule, and I think it's also in the original announcement. Yeah, it's here. Program will cast, and we'll have some noticeable participants, like 8 players are qualified, including me, as first place from the second qualifier, and I think Yok was first place in the first one. Yeah, and some of the players are already announced. It's some names you might know. It's Nimsh and Savitz and Lothar and Gara and Forsen and Stripecrow and Thijs and Kaldi and Reynard and Alish, who I don't know. But some names worth noticing, as well as like Dog, who qualified as third place from the second qualifier, which is also well known. So there are a lot of people who will be around, which is a little bit frightening, but I managed to get through the bracket and qualifiers, which also included some noticeable participants, right? So I'll manage to get something there. That said, it was nice to play against Fake especially in my round, because I knew of his training group Under the Radar, which consists of a lot of top legend players, and I asked him to if I could join the group, and well, it turned out that my solid performance from this qualifier, as well as my last tournament victory in the EMA Open, was actually enough to get into the group, and so I'll probably practice until then a little more, which means that I will stream a little bit less, but I'll try to make up for this by getting the qualifier material online, as well as releasing my tactics and deck lists and etc. from the tournament after it is over. I'll not release the videos right now because I don't know the format right now. So how many decks to bring, how many classes, is there a banning system, do you switch decks between matches or at some certain stages, or do you have to give them prior to the event and you stick with them all the event long, and stuff like that. So I don't know how much time I'll have to prepare actually for this event, so I'll release as less information as possible at this point, including the games from the bracket here. But I'll release them after the cup has taken place, and I'll try to explain what the deals were. And at least at least the first round was pretty tough against Fake. I think it took about 1 hour for best of 3, and although the third game was pretty quick, so were some long and exhausting games on the ride. And yeah, like I said, I'll try to give some insights into the tactics and or the strategy and deck list, etc. after I come back. I'm not sure how much time I'll find to stream until then. We'll definitely see each other in some other videos, but like I said, I'm not quite sure yet. But I'll try to make up for that. Is there something I missed? Well, I linked the Reddit post from mine in the description below. Like always, you can read it then. You can get the schedule. I linked the important pages, so you can get the schedule from the event there also. I'm not sure about the streaming or publishing schedule though. I just know that they have a schedule for the matches taking place. I don't know if they are streamed live or with a delay or something, but we'll manage to get those up. If you plan to attend or visit the event in Krefeld, feel free to let me know and come to me at some point. Then I'm looking forward to see you there. If you're just watching, or well, even if you're not watching, I'm counting on you crossing your fingers or pressing your thumbs or something for me, so that my performance will be as solid as it was in the qualifiers. Yeah, and while talking about that, I want to thank a few people who are new to the channel, which are like Kolbko, Granimus, Gerar, Jutbak, who already was on Twitch around a lot, Empty Blessing, or MP Blessing, Juan Paulo del Rosario, Ricardo Sanchez, Mine K, as well as Bastian Sonneborn for subscribing on YouTube, as well as Tram for following me on Twitch. Thanks to all of you guys. I'm counting on your support, at least mentally, and looking forward to the event. And needless to say that I'm pretty happy that I got through the qualifiers with these with these tough opponents actually. So yeah, looking forward to this event, and I'll let you know how it goes, and we'll see you around next time. Thank you. Bye.